Hi, I'm going to demonstrate today an upper body workout using bands and a door hinge. I've got two bands today, a red one and a green one set of handles, and a door hinge that I'm using to keep the bands in place here so I can pull against them. So on the other side of the hinge, there's a piece of foam that keeps this from coming out. So if you have something similar, and you don't need a whole lot of space with just the upper body workout, but I did clear out my kitchen table from here. So I'm in my kitchen right now, and I also have a little floor runner rug underneath me because I'm going to do some exercises, possibly sitting down or kneeling down. I'm starting out with my red band, and I'm just going to do some rows to start out with. So just turn this around a little bit. You guys can see what's over here. But I'll stand back with my arms straight, palms pointing toward each other, and just pull those elbows back. And I'm squeezing the shoulder blades behind me. And I'll do about 15 or 20 of these. And keeping the core tight. You don't want to lean back too much because you'll be kind of using more of your body weight to do the exercise rather than your arms and your upper back. All right? So you can do a set of those and kind of adjust your resistance by moving backward a little more if you need a little bit more resistance. All right, and that's the row. Next thing I'm going to do is the chest press. You can do this by turning around and standing up and pressing the arms out like that. I'm going to come down on my knee, basically. Bring my elbows up so they're not quite shoulder height, but out to the side, and then just push my arms forward with my hands in front of my shoulders, and then bring it out. So from the front without, it looks like this, okay? So I'm using my computer today, so I don't want to do a whole bunch of angles, but you can see it looks like that. If you use a lot of your body weight and lean forward, you're not going to feel it as much in the core, but if you try to stay a little bit more upright and then push forward and back, you can get a little bit of core work there too, where you have to, I'm on my knees, so I have to squeeze my glutes here. A little bit of core, a little bit of arms, okay? And squeeze your chest. And then I'm going to go into what am I going to do? Overhead tricep extension. So from the front, you want to have your elbows in close and either have your palms facing each other or they can face forward and just push up like this. So once I get it from the side, when I have my arms up, they can be up high or they can be a little bit in front of my body, but I don't want the elbows flaring out to the sides. I want them pointing forward and then just push the arms forward. And once again, I don't want to lean too far forward, but I want to kind of stay a little bit more upright to use my core more and push those arms out like so. Scoot out just a little bit here. And like I said, you can also do it with your palms facing each other and push out that way. Just keep the wrist straight. All right. And next, we'll do a bicep curl. You can do this standing or kneeling or half kneeling with one knee on the ground and the other one up. Like I said, I do have a mat down here, so I'm not on the floor. And just having my arms out straight and then curling your wrists up toward your forehead. So keep your shoulders down. You don't want to shrug up like this. So keep your shoulders down and just curl toward your forehead, doing a bicep curl. So like I said, maybe 15 to 20 repetitions of this exercise as well. And if you want to be completely even, you can switch to the other knee in between, or you can stay on both knees, or like I said, you can stand up and do this. All right. And then I'm going to switch my handles to the green handles. I'll pause this and be right back. All right, so I basically just put the handles on the green band now, so it's a little bit less resistance. I'm going to do a torso twist. So I'm going to turn to the side, put my handles together, put the feet out a little bit wider, and turn like so. So I'm trying to keep my arms fairly straight and use my torso to do the rotation while my arms stay in front of my shoulders. Okay? So maybe 10 or 12 or so of these. on each side. Exhale as you turn away from your starting point and inhale to come back. Okay? And then you would turn around and do the other side. So pardon my backside, but here's what it would look like from behind. Alrighty. And then we'll do straight arm press back, so you can stand up and do this. You want your arms out straight, and you're going to bring your hands right down to the sides of your thighs. Okay, so you can also do this kneeling down, so I'll do that as well. And then just pull the arms straight all the way down. So it's a little bit out of the range of the camera, but I showed you what it looked like standing up. Get just a little bit more core work by doing this on your knees. So you want to keep your shoulders down and back, squeeze the back of your arms, and keep your core tight. You'll feel a little bit in the core if you're kneeling, a little bit in the glutes, back of the arms, back of the shoulders here. Right? And then rear delt. So we're just going to start with the arms out straight, palms down. You're going to pull the elbows out to the side like a goalpost. So just like the opposite of that chest press that we did before, we're going to pull back like this. Squeeze the back of your shoulders, back of your arms. Right? So, pulling back, remembering not to shrug those shoulders up. And then give a little squeeze across the top of your back of your shoulders when you get back here. Exhale and inhale. Tricep extension, bent over. So one way to do this would be you're standing down, bending over. You're going to bring your arms back so they're parallel to the ground in line with your torso. Then just bend the elbows down and straighten back. So you want to keep the upper arm where it is, locked in place, and bend and straighten here. Okay? If you want another challenge, you can just do this on one leg. And you'll do the same number on the other leg. So, this is actually kind of fun. All right. And then the Y raise is one for the tops and back of the shoulders. So if you can see this, I'm starting with the palms down. I'm going to raise the arms up so I look like the letter Y and squeeze the top and backs of my shoulders here. So straight arms, bringing it up into that raise. So maybe 10 or 12 of those repetitions and you should feel that. All right, so those are some suggestions of things that you can do with upper body workout and bands, provided that you have either something to wrap the band around. It could be a stair railing or some other kind of railing, or maybe you have someone at home with you that can just hold it for you while you do this. Or you might have one of these contraptions where you can put it in the door hinge. All right, take care. I'll be back soon with some more workout ideas.